The installation of the Flying Fox zipline kit begins with setting up the tree saver blocks on each end. A tree saver kit includes a number of grooved nylon blocks for placing between the zipline cable and the surface of your tree trunk. This spreads the pressure of the cable to a larger area and creates no contact zones where nutrients and water can pass through the cambium layer of the tree unobstructed. A cam strap is also included to hold the blocks in place during the installation. To begin, thread the cam strap through each block as shown. Next, wrap the loaded cam strap around the tree near the desired anchor height, and pass the end of the strap back through the cam to complete the loop around the tree. Take out most of the slack, but leave just enough to allow for easy repositioning of the blocks. When the strap is positioned around the tree at the desired height, you'll finish the process by evenly distributing the blocks around the back 3/4 or so of the trunk and tighten the strap completely. Step 2. Prepping the hardware. A Flying Fox kit will include the main length of cable and 8 fist grip cable clamps for securing each end to an anchor. Spool out the main length of cable, taking care to remove any twist in the line as you go. Finally, unspool the main cable across the entire span of the zipline. Spools and coils of cable should be rolled out to avoid twisting and potential kinking of the cable. Four fist grips will be used to clamp the cable back to itself, creating a loop around the anchor at each end. It can be easier to install the stock block before the cable is off the ground. Slide the block onto the cable with the rubber bumper facing uphill. Install the washer plate, U-bolts, and locking nuts, but do not fully tighten until later. To tighten the zip line using a cable puller, first put the winch in the neutral position. Disengage the ratchet cam lever and unspool the entire winch cable from the drum. Then put the mode switch back into the up position for tensioning. Wrap the nylon strap around the anchor you'll be pulling to, a few inches above where the zip line will be attached, and tie both ends into the winch hook. When your cable is ready for pulling, open the cable grab jaws by pushing the link arm back into the body. Set the cable in between the jaws and flip the retainer plate back into place. Pull as much slack through the cable grab as you can by hand. Reposition the anchor lanyard as needed, then begin cranking on the winch to tighten the zip line. If the winch cable runs out of travel before the zip line is fully tensioned, a second cable grab may be used to hold the cable in place while the winch is re-extended. With the second cable grab in place, flip the ratchet switch into the down position and back out the winch until tension is held entirely by the second grab. The winch grab can then be extended back out on the line for additional take-up. When the zip line has been fully tensioned, the main line can be wrapped around the second anchor and terminated using the 4 remaining fist grips. To check the tension of your line, apply the weight of your heaviest expected rider and measure the cable height to ensure there is sufficient ground clearance. With the main line tensioned and secured, the winch can be backed out for the last time and removed from the setup. Coil up any excess cable and store it out of the way. When securing your stop block, make sure to position it at least 5 feet away from the ending anchor. Assemble the seat by passing the 1-inch rope through the disc and tying a figure-8 knot underneath. The seat can be adjusted to any point on the rope, as long as you leave a few inches past the knot to prevent untying. Attach the seat to the zipline trolley using the included steel carabiner and spin the locking mechanism into place. At this point, your zipline assembly is complete. Follow the weight and speed testing steps in your manual to ensure the endpoints are secure and the rider speeds are acceptable for whatever braking method is in place. Adjustments to the endpoints can be made by relieving tension with the cable puller and tapping the tree saver blocks up or down with a rubber mallet. If you have any questions about this process, please don't hesitate to reach out to us via our website or call us directly at 888-476-3701. You can also find lots of helpful articles about all of the topics covered in this video on the How To section of our website.